Hi guys, episode 2 in this charity shop gold or garbage radio controlled plane series. In episode 1 I took it out the box and checked everything was there. Episode 2 we're going to put it together and see if we can actually get the motor running and check the controls. So I'm reading the instructions. In episode 1 I did mention something about the frequency and the fact it's got a chip in there to set the frequency. The chip is chip number 4, and number 4 gives us 27.145 megahertz, which is the same as most of my little cheap radio controlled cars. So that surprised me when I looked it up. I thought this was going to be 35 megahertz or something like that, but 27.145. Have to be careful that I'm not trying out any of my radio controlled cars at the same time. It's single channel, it just goes left or right, and I was quite surprised. I tried my old battery charger on these batteries that were in the box and they're fine. So whoever put this away for the charity shop did it with love. Put decent batteries in there and put everything back in the box the way it should be. So to charge the Nikko, it says open that way. I wonder what that does. How about reading the instructions? Oh, I see, we can actually tuck the battery in there so it doesn't get lost on the flying field. Got the light on, but before we go any further we'll just read the instructions. Yep. Put it in the compartment. Battery is being charged when the LED power indicator is lighting. CD pack is fully charged when the LED goes off. So put that in there. There we are, nice bright light. It's 5 minutes past 2 o'clock, so we'll leave that and come back when it's charged. While the Nikko battery's charging, we might as well put the batteries in the transmitter. Again, that looks fine inside, no corrosion. And they're good batteries again. Right. Goes down there. Light comes on, so that looks good. I wonder what would happen if I turned on one of my 27 megahertz cars. Well, this one runs on 27 megahertz. It's not making that work though. This one's 27.145 megahertz. So it works with normal transmitter. Try this one. Nothing. So that's good because it's not going to interfere. Although we need to try this the other way round, see if this one has any effect on the plane, so we know whether we're going to get interference or not. While we're waiting for the NiCad battery to charge, I'm actually reading the instructions, and it says use a NiCad battery pack which has just been charged and is still warm. Once the battery pack is cooled, it begins to lose power, and the powered flying time will become shorter. I didn't know that. So use it fresh out the box, obviously. After charging, make sure to remove the NiCad battery pack from the charger. If it is left inside the charger, the D-size battery of the charger will become discharged. The NiCad battery pack cannot be charged while it is still heating immediately after a flight. Cool the battery pack before charging. So, interesting tip. I'd never thought of charging it and whipping it straight out the charger while it was warm and putting it in the plane to fly it. I'd have thought I'd have been alright. So we learn something every day. Well, time for an update on the charger. It's been going for an hour and a half now, and the light's still on. It says the light goes out when it's charged, but as I picked it up the light went out, so it seems to be a little bit loose in there. I'm not quite sure. I won't go out again now, but I would have thought an hour and a half was plenty long enough. So I'm going to measure the voltage on the battery. Well, the battery's nice and warm. I don't know if my probes will go in there to measure it. No, they don't go in far enough. How about the back? There we are. Well, that's saying 5.54 volts at the moment, so I would think that's fully charged. It won't be the first time I've had problems with chargers not telling me when they're ready. So we'll stick that in the plane and see if we can get the controls to work, but we won't be trying to fly it.